So, here we are. It's Friday night, and I am feeling God. So, basically, what is the deal? What is the deal? The deal is that my hair is. I'm conditioning my hair at the moment, so just don't pay too much attention to that. Basically, I've come on video just to because I've decided that I want to do the Mel Robbins kind of 4-week challenge called Spring It On, and it involves a series of it's 4 weeks, so there are a series of changes, and each week is kind of a major kind of step of change towards kind of transforming. And I thought it'd be a good idea because I feel like it's something that I'm being called to do and that I want to do. And so I am accepting the challenge. So actually it's kind of already started this week, but I would say I'm pretty up to speed with this particular challenge. So I'll show you the book. Here we go. So it's called Spring It On, and week 1 is the friend cleanse. So basically the friend cleanse involves kind of looking at your current friends and how they influence you. And one thing that I found really interesting that she mentioned in the intro video, thank you Mel Robbins, is that in order to have a change, they basically sampled kind of a number of people, and they had there was basically 2 driving factors for how people brought about major change in their life. And one was that they had some kind of event of kind of a major kind of emotional event that they went through, a kind of crisis almost, you could say. So things like a divorce or that kind of thing was kind of a major kind of driving factor for people to bring about a massive positive change in their life. So that was a half of the study sampled. That they found that was the that was kind of a major reason, the kind of driving reason. The other half that was sampled, they found that they just changed the people that they were spending time with, so the people they were hanging around, which I found really interesting actually. And I've always known intuitively that makes a lot of sense to me. Friends are something, I take from my friendships very seriously. Well, let's say fairly seriously, I would say. They are a major part of who I am. It's just like my health almost. I take my friendships quite seriously. I would say I've got fairly good quality control on the friends that I have in my life. So I would say I'm doing okay. However, if I am looking for major change, I do know that perhaps I could look to improve kind of more what the kind of people I'm spending time with. And it's not necessarily, I would say that I'm quite selective with the people that I spend time with, and I'm quite satisfied with the friendships that I have in my life. But perhaps I'm feeling like maybe that it's a thing where I need to perhaps have more friends that are going to kind of bring me on another level, so to speak. So it's not necessarily a case of I need to do a friend cleanse, because I know that typically a lot of people have got some really poor quality friends, and I'm pretty good at kind of cleansing. I'm very good actually, I'd say, at it. I don't really have any major problem with removing people that I think are toxic to me. It's not it's you know, historically it's not really been a major issue for me. So I would say at this point my focus would be to perhaps look at spending time with people who will elevate me even more, because I have amazing friends. I love all my friends, you know, like my kind of close circle of friends, and perhaps now I feel like at this point it's just a case of looking to maybe expand my friends to include people that are going to elevate me even more than I kind of already am. You know, I would say I'm at a pretty good place, but you know, you can always improve. So that's going to be my focus. And what are we looking at? So what kind of person do I want to be? So that's what I need to focus on, what kind of person I want to be, and how can I look at introducing more friends who are kind of on that on that level, so to speak. So that is going to be a focus for me, I would say. I think it's also just trying to basically highlight and sort of bring awareness to the fact that what friends kind of, how do you feel after spending time with certain friends? You know, do they make you more feel energized? Do they make you feel depleted? So to be honest, I'm pretty sussed out, I would say, in this area. I'm very much aware, I would say, of the people that how I feel after spending time with the people that I spend time with. Hence, I feel that I've got a very good quality circle of close friends. And obviously I don't have any intention of removing them from my lives, but maybe what I need to start doing is adding kind of more people that are maybe kind of going to kind of help me with my goals. So that is going to be my focus. So let's look at the last page. So I need to create a plan. So essentially, what friends do you need to set boundaries with? I would say that that's not really relevant to me. Are there friendships that you need to let go of? No. Who are the friends that you help you feel good about yourself? How can you see and talk to them more? I mean, I think I've got that sort of pretty well covered. So, what are your favourite activities that you feel good about doing? So I need to, I want to do, when in line with my goals, I want to, try and maybe like find more people who've got similar, sort of their immediate goals are similar to mine, and they're sort of kind of look at, reaching out to kind of these people who've got kind of the growth mindset. So that's going to be my plan. So I will update next week, and I don't know what the topic is next week, so I will see when I get the email through. So the hashtag is Spring It On. So if anyone else wants to do it, it's www.melrobbins.com/spring it on. So I'm gonna spring it on.